Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Allie's Amazing Scents. If you're new here, my name is Allison, your independent Scentsy consultant, and today I'm going to share with you my quarterly Scentsy Club, which is quite big. So let's get started. So what Scentsy Club is it is a subscription service for consumable products, and you can have a Scentsy Club monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly. And I actually have a quarterly and a bi-monthly. And so this is my quarterly. This is the first one that I started back before I was a consultant. And this one really doesn't change that much. I have some of my all-time favorites in here, and it just really doesn't change. So I was like, not even sure if, there would be much of an interest in seeing this, but, I thought I'd share it with you anyway. So Scentsy Club has lots of perks. Spend $30, get 10% off. In addition to that, spend $60, get a half off item, as well as always get my bar, which means once a bar is in your club, Scentsy will continue to make it for you forever as long as it's in your club. And so that's basically what my club is bars that are no longer available. This club, like I said, I started it before I was a consultant. So my sister and I started it together. We actually share this club and both have items in it. And so some of these items are hers as well. And sometimes she will get items that are currently available because of the convenience. So we have 23 items in here, and it looks like they have all shipped. I actually thought this club was bigger. I did cut out a couple things. I cut out Fiji flower, which is a wonderful scent, but I have like 4 bars of it, and I still have a little bit of the cleaning products. So I cut out Fiji flower, and I did cut out spring forward, but I'm not sure if it was this order or not. Okay, so this is for my sister-in-law. With Scentsy Club, you can get any consumable products, so any products that you will use up. The only thing that they will continue to make for you forever is the bars. Everything else has to be currently available. So this is currently available. My sister-in-law got hibiscus pineapple in the sugar scrub. And Scentsy sugar scrub is wonderful. It's like the perfect consistency of the exfoliating minerals, sugar, as well as like the moisturizing gel stuff that's in there. So good. I use this every time I shower. And so does my sister-in-law. And I might have talked about this before. Not to make any medical claims, but she has a baby who he will be a year old here in a couple months, my little nephew. But she used this on her stomach every day when she was pregnant, and she never got stretch marks. And she's tiny. And so she always jokes like, yep, it was Scentsy Scrub that made it so I didn't get stretch marks. So it's kind of just a joke, but who knows? She really likes the product, and so do I. We're going to save this for the end. This is a half price item. A lot of you guys have already seen the contents of the Whiff box this late in the month, but this was $15 as my half price item, and there's way more than $15 worth of stuff in there. So we will talk about that when we get there. The rest, I believe, is all bars. We have a box within a box. I still do not have ice in my box. I have had it in one order, and it was a couple months ago. I had one random ice pack, and I haven't had any since then, but it's starting to warm up here a little bit, finally, even though I'm wearing my Scentsy fall shirt. So I think I'll probably be seeing the ice packs coming here soon. Okay, love the smell of these when they're just like all mixed together in the box. It's so good. So, like I said, all my bars that I have in here are discontinued ones that are just some of my all-time favorites. And then my sister-in-law as well. So this is, for me, this is Ocean. And this was last available a year ago in June 2021, Bring Back My Bar. This is probably my favorite aquatic scent. Oh yeah, it is. It definitely is. And it's my favorite laundry scent. which it's not available in laundry anymore either. It's just so clean, and it doesn't have any of the like weird sweet aquatic notes that Scentsy sometimes does. This is just so pure and clean and more like an authentic water smell. I love that. Ocean. And I'll try not to keep saying how much I love all these bars, because obviously I do, because they're my club. So obviously I feel like I can't live without them. The ever popular sweet plum pastry. This is a bakery scent with a lot of plum, little bit of spice. It is a powerhouse. Almost every bar in my club is going to be a strong performer, because if it's weak or something that I can't do in my open concept, I generally don't put it in my club. I have a couple exceptions, but this is a powerhouse. I feel like my husband's not crazy about it, so I tend to warm it when he's not around. He doesn't mind it, but it's not one of his favorites. But sweet plum pastry, so good. And that was in the Bring Back My Bar in December 2020, I believe. And so was this one. That was a really good round. Plum and White Woods. This is just like a perfume body care plum scent. So pretty, so good. I did have one of these bars that was older that I got from a D-stash that was all sweaty and stuff. And it had a little bit of a weird off note in it. It made it stronger, but it was a little bit off. So I'm glad that I have it in my club where I can have it freshly poured every 3 months and not have to let them sit there, because I don't know if that would happen again. I know it was not in a climate controlled environment, and that could be why, but something with the way the oil settled in that was weird. But I've never gotten it in any of my bars, and I don't smell it in this. So there you go. From the same Bring Back My Bar round, Lavender and White Balsam. This is probably my favorite lavender scent that Scentsy does. Probably. As far as like more of just an authentic herbal lavender that doesn't have a lot of other stuff going on. But the way it blends in with the white balsam, so good. I'm not a huge tree scent fan, but this is just such a beautiful combination. I think this will have to stay in my club forever. And to me, it's not winter specific. It is kind of a cooling lavender scent, but I warm it year round. Love it in the bedroom. It's good in the bathroom. That's one that's probably not open concept worthy, but it's so beautiful that I don't mind. This is for my sister-in-law, Autumn Road Trip. So this was new a couple, I think 2 falls ago. We'll find out July 1st if it's going to come back for fall winter 2022, and I am pretty dang sure that it will, because it's a really popular scent, but you never know. You never know. So that's why she put it in the club, to play it safe, and when she finds out if it's going to be back, then she can take it out. She can take it out of her club for fall winter, and then when it goes away again, she can put it back in. But this is nice. This is a strong performer too. So it's like fresh autumn leaves. I think it has au jus pear. I'm not saying that right. Not au jus like the sauce. Anjou pear. Maybe some apple. It's good. And I like that it doesn't have spice in it, but it has like the walking through the forest foliage kind of smell. Next one is mine. This is Toasted Marshmallow. And this was last available in the Easter collection last year, I believe. So 2021. And I love this scent. And this is my 5-year-old's favorite scent. Maya, she just turned 5. She loves this scent. It's just so sweet and almost like a thick smell. But not like cloying, because you have the smokiness from the campfire. It's kind of like Bonfire Beach, but without the seaside mist, and a little bit sweeter. Great performer, great mixer, and just a great scent. The next one I have is my all-time favorite bar. I only have one in here because I stocked up when it came back in January. But this is Maui Mist. This does not have the Bring Back My Bar sticker on it. But this is my ride or die scent if I could only have one scent ever. And I usually warm through a couple bars a month of this. But it is like, it does have floral notes. It has rose in it. And kind of like like a sandalwood type scent. It's just a really beautiful, like beachy scent. It reminds me of a hot, sandy beach. Peaceful, quiet, sandy beach with hot sand in the summer. I don't know why, but the sand is hot on my feet, and white sand, and oh, so good. And this is a pretty layered scent. It will change and develop over time, and it lasts forever. So I like to do this in my bedroom too, because it's a great background scent that just goes and goes and goes. I would call it the stronger side of medium. It's not a powerhouse, but it does really good in my open concept as like just a nice pleasant background scent. And a lot of people seem to really enjoy this. So Maui Mist, my true love. I think this might be coming back. I don't know, but I feel like Scentsy had a couple hints in their end of the month video recently, and that is Monsters Inc. Monstropolis. And I think they'd be smart to bring this back because a lot of people love this one. This is so good. So good. So it is fruity and berry with the bubbly effervescent note. Oh, so good. So some similar scents if you like, let's see here, vanilla blackberry. But this is brighter, fizzier, maybe more youthful. That one's a little bit more mature. What was that one Bring Back My Bar? Something in Time, I think. And they had it a couple, like last summer, a year ago. Can't think of what it was, but it was similar to this. Huckleberry Clementine. Those are all kind of similar with the dark berry, but it's really brightened up in this with the just that bubbly note. So good. So I can see that they may bring this back sometime. A lot of people have also compared this to Alice in Wonderland, We're All Mad Here, which is another one I would love to see come back. But until then, I'm happy with this, and I love the color of the wax. Very pretty. This is for my sister-in-law. This is available year-round, but she always likes to have one of these on hand, Sunkissed Citrus. It's a citrus, but it has several different citrus notes in it, like, I don't know. I know it has orange. I can smell the orange. Lemon. I don't know. It's just like a mixed citrus scent. I like it in cleaning. She also loves it in cleaning. But yeah, it's a good performer in wax as well. And you can get this in the brick in Scentsy Club. Another benefit of Scentsy Club is you can get bricks year round. I don't know if you can see my partial bricks here behind me, but actually that's almost full. This is a brick. So you could get a brick any time of the year in Scentsy Club, where otherwise you can usually only get them around the holidays. Like this is a holiday brick. But Scentsy has some of their best selling scents available in bricks through Scentsy Club. 5.5 bars worth of wax. $24, which is already a better deal. And then if you can get it for your half off item, $12 for a brick of wax is a great deal. And that's usually what I do. But this is a year-round scent in the catalog as well as in bricks. Also for my sister-in-law is Just One Bite. This was from the Villains collection, and this is like a fall apple scent, apple spice scent. This one has a little bubble in it, but she loves this scent. So since it's not currently available, she has it in her club. See, there's too much cinnamon for my liking in this, but it is a nice fall scent. Also from the Villains collection is my daughter Madeline's all-time favorite scent, and this is Ursula Poor Unfortunate Souls. She loves this, and she has quite the stock by now. She probably has like 6 bars, but every time she says, I'll just get one more in the next club, she always ends up just keeping it in there, which is fine. You know, it's 1 bar that she loves, so that's okay. This is like an aquatic, well, with berry, like a sweet. Yeah, I wouldn't actually say it's aquatic. Possibly that like sweet aquatic note that Scentsy has, but more of like a berry. I think it might have goju berry. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But Maddie just loves that scent. So that one is for her. This is for me. This is Halloween Town. This was from the Nightmare Before Christmas collection. Came out the 2nd year of the collection, I think. So the first year was Jack Skellington. Why am I drawing a blank on the on his wax, the green wax? And then the 2nd year they came out with Halloween Town also, and then last year was the Oogie Boogie wax, which was not well received. But I think this was very well received. It did show up in the clearance a couple months ago, which makes me a little bit worried that it's not going to come back. You know, Scentsy's partnership with Disney, they have done Nightmare Before Christmas for 3 years now, and it's been really successful, but I feel like they've come out with a lot of the major characters from there, and I don't know how much further that they're going to take it when, now that they're with Warner Brothers, you know, they have a lot of other possibilities too with that sponsorship. I have no inside knowledge, but I've heard a lot of people say that they would love to see Hocus Pocus, which I guess is Disney. They would love to see Hocus Pocus as like a holiday harvest collection. I believe there's going to be more Harry Potter stuff coming out, just from like clips, like images I've seen from Scentsy Family Reunion, but I don't know when. I don't know if that's just an assumption of mine, or if it's going to be like harvest stuff. But this is a great harvest fall time scent. It's also one that I warm year round. It is just deep berries, deep dark berries with cedar. Oh, so good. It might have a tiny bit of the fall spice in it. And it's so good. I actually think I just warmed this somewhat recently. So if you like sweet plum pastry, if you like winterberry apple tea, you probably like Halloween Town. It's awesome. And it's a strong performer. For my sister-in-law, available year-round in the catalog, also available in bricks, we have Vanilla Bean Buttercream. This is just our classic standard vanilla scent. I wanted to smell this. I was going to smell it with the root beer bar. I'm not sure where I threw that. So this is nice. I like this in the winter. It's just like buttercream frosting. Just really sweet. And it's a great mixer. That's one where she had that in her warmer, and my brother came home and literally thought she was baking a cake, and he opened the oven and looked in the oven because he thought she was baking a cake, and she just had vanilla bean buttercream going. So that was pretty funny. Cashmere Pear. This was in the Bring Back My Bar, actually in the same one, December 2020, that had several bars that I have in here. Cashmere Pear is so lovely. So lovely. You have the cashmere warm cozy bedroom scent, and then you have that sweetness of the pear, and it's just done so well. It's blended so well. If you missed out on this, in the current Bring Back My Bar, which is going on for a few more days, we actually have one called Blonde Wood and Moonflower. And it's amazing. And it reminds me a lot of the cashmere note in Cashmere Pear, but without the pear. So if you have tried this, or if you missed out on it and wanted to try it, I would recommend that you try that Blondewood Moonflower. It's gorgeous. It is going to be in my next club order that you see. Oh, so good. I love this. The pear in here is similar to Honey Pear Cider Pear Note. So, if you were wondering about that. This is for my sister-in-law, also currently available, Hibiscus Pineapple. I would be willing to bet that this retires at the end of spring, summer. It's just a fun, it's almost a little bit too sweet for me. But it's just a fun summery scent that a lot of people absolutely love. And then a favorite of mine that I actually have going right now in my open concept is Dumbo Circus Parade. This is so good. It's Valencia orange. It's, I think it has mango, maybe? Maybe. Some other tropical fruits, and then vanilla that really creams it out. Some type of vanilla. So good. This was actually, it just recently came back out of the vault. I think it was in March. So hopefully you guys got a chance to try it then, because this is so good. Lavender Violet. So this was from Life's a Garden collection. This is beautiful. It's not the strongest performer or the longest lasting. And that is why I have debated a couple times, you know, if I have to make cuts, this may at some point end up getting the chopping block. But it's just so pretty. It's like, I love the lavender in there. The violet, it's so soothing. So whipped lavender vanilla. I wish it was more like this. A little bit more herbal, like something I could actually smell. This is what I was hoping for in that. But that's okay because I have this and it's in my club as long as I decide to keep it there. That's good. And then Ghostly Greetings. Another deep berry scent that I love. This was the scent of the month in September 2020, I think. Yeah, I think it was September 2020, and it was kind of a love or hate, and a lot of people did not like it, but I love it. It's got dark berries, it's got plum, I think, patchouli. It's just a deep scent. It's so good. I just love the deepness in it. So I will do it year round, more so on like rainy days, because it is kind of a cooler weather scent, or I'll do it in my basement. But Powerhouse goes forever, and I am delighted to have it in my club. If it ever does come back up for Bring Back My Bar voting, I would recommend voting for this. It's unique, but it's wonderful. You want to talk about a bar that lasts forever and ever and ever? That would be Rio Beach. This is so good. And this has been in my club for a really long time. From when I first started my club. Which was Bring Back My Bar, June 2020. So I guess not a really long time, but you know, as long as I've had the club. It's just a, I can't say just, it's a wonderful, wonderful beachy summer scent. Similar to White Sands. I actually had both of them in my club, and I had to choose between the two, and I went with this. You have, I think it has tonka bean, like which is kind of like a vanilla scent, and I think, I don't know, it's got that tropical sunscreen vibe. Just another one where you just get all the feelings like you're sitting on a sandy beach, just relaxing. This is so good. And yeah, this goes forever. So that is Rio Beach. That would be another good one to vote back. From the Catching Z's collection, a little over a year ago, we have Snuggle Up. This was the superstar of that collection. And this is another lavender scent, but it's also got some other notes in it that gives it kind of like a clean laundry lavender scent. Kind of like Jammy Time, but amped up, maybe a little more laundry, little fresher. Maybe Jammy Time might be a little more calming, but this is still a calming scent. I like this in my bedroom. I actually, I usually do a full bar between my bedroom and my master bath. And last time I had this in, it was almost a little too strong where it kind of like my brain didn't want to wind down because it just smelled like this so much in there. But it's so good. So that's Snuggle Up. And the last one I have in here, this one is not a powerhouse. It's been in my club since the beginning. I actually took it out when it came back for Bring Back My Bar. Now it's back in. But that is Coconut Cotton. And my friend that doesn't like clean scents also loves this for her bathroom. So good. So you have the coconut scent, which I love coconut. I also love laundry, and you mix the two and it's lovely. Yeah, like a fresh linen with a fresh summer coconut smell. Super good. I think I'm probably going to do this in my laundry room next, but yeah, that's Coconut Cotton. So that is it. That is my bi-monthly club. Quarterly club. Actually, that's not it. I have my half price item here, which is a Whiff box. Like I said, a lot of you have already seen it. So if you don't want to watch the rest, thank you for staying this long, and I will catch you next time. And for those that do want to stay, we will get into the Whiff box. The last 2 months, Scentsy's Whiff boxes have been amazing. And they always are cool, but okay, so what a Whiff box is it's a box that changes monthly of different Scentsy products that you can try that it's always guaranteed to have at least $30 worth of full-size items because it's $30 for this box. But it usually has, you know, $35, $37, maybe $40 worth of stuff. And if you get just this in your Scentsy Club, you already have $30 mark. So this will be 10% off just through Club. But you don't have to have like any kind of subscription to get this. You can get it every month. You can get it once in a blue moon, whatever. Last month, I also got it in my bi-monthly club, which I didn't film. But it was much higher than normal value because it had like a Star Wars buddy clip and all that. This is also a special box that's going to have a lot more than $30 worth of value in it. And we don't expect that to continue every month, but pretty exciting to have that fall on a month where I can get the Whiff box for half off already. Okay, so here we have our pamphlet for our theme for the Whiff box, and it is A Taste of Summer. Okay, I was like, don't tell me they're drink labels again. I feel like they've done that a couple times recently. But it looks like this is invitations. You're invited. Throw a beachy bash. Invite some friends over to relax and encourage them to bring their favorite refreshing drink recipe to share. And so it's some invitations in different languages. So that's cool. It's funny that it still has instructions on the back here for wax cups. Simply pop out the wax, place it in the warmer dish, and enjoy. That's because the Whiff boxes always used to have a pretty good sized sample of the upcoming scent of the month. And they have, at least for now, quit doing that for 2022. And so that's probably something that needs to come off of their marketing, but we don't have that anymore. So I'm really, really excited. Okay, and I actually have, sorry, I have to readjust here, a Mylar bag. I don't think there's wax in it, or there is wax in it, but there's no ice pack in it. I do have a Mylar bag. I recently saw Patricia Gates talk about that she uses these to put in like her small bathroom garbages for trash bags, and then if you do like a hot wax dump, you can put it in here, or even not. It's just a nice way to be able to get extra use out of it before you have to dispose of it. So this has 2 wax bars in that Mylar bag. The first one, wait a minute. Okay. So Scentsy Whiff boxes will always have the same value of items for the whole month. But sometimes contents may vary. And when I get it later in the month, when it ships through my club later in the month, it may have different bars in it or different scents slightly than other things. And this one does. I have to say I'm a little bit bummed about it. The first bar, I knew this was going to be in here. This is Feelin' Punchy. This was from the summer collection. And not my favorite on cold, but I haven't actually warmed it. So, Feelin' Punchy. I do have a friend that likes this one. And I'm actually, my sister-in-law are going to have to find a way to split this box. So, she may get that one. The other wax bar was supposed to be Mojito Mambo. Okay. And that is not one that's currently available. It's retired. It came out, I believe, in a brick collection that Scentsy had with different like dance ones. They had Mojito Mambo, Pina Colada Cha-Cha, which did make its way to the catalog, and then I don't remember what the other one was. I think there was a Lemon Drop It Low. And so I really wanted to try Mojito Mambo because I haven't got to try it before. And that was kind of like a selling point of this Whiff box. But mine shipped so late in the month that they didn't put that in there. But they did put something that is comparable, I guess, and that is Apple Teeny Splash. So at least it's still kind of like a, I don't know, mixed summer drink scent. I'm actually not a huge fan of this. I did try a bar at the beginning of this season. It's open concept worthy. It did fine in my open concept, but not the biggest fan of that one. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but I'm okay with it because of the value of everything in this box, which you will see. Ooh. Sandalwood Tangerine Scent Circle. Okay. I was not expecting this to be in here, and I'm super excited about this. This is the new Father's Day scent, and this scent circle has been doing awesome in my car. We've had it in my, I guess you'd call it our secondary car these days, that we don't drive as much. And I just opened the door today after at least 2 weeks of this being in there, and it's still smelling strong. It's a great performer. Sandalwood Tangerine. Highly recommend in the scent circle, so happy that that was in there. We have the catalog. I always love to have a nice paper catalog on hand. The website's fun to browse, but there's something about having a paper catalog that you can dog ear and circle stuff and all that just makes it kind of fun. And I think I'm almost out of catalog, so this will be good to have a backup one since we're almost to the end of the season. I'm not going to order more, but yeah, we only have July left in this spring summer catalog, which is crazy. Okay. Scentsy recently switched the packaging paper in this. It used to be purple crinkle cut. This is more cost efficient for them, and it's also healthier for the environment. Looks a little skimp in here, but it could be because the box was pretty full. What is this? Okay, room spray and Pina Colada Cha-Cha. This is a really nice scent. It's like a creamy pina colada. Great for the summer when it's hot out. Well, and I love coconut spray scents too, but this is a good performer, this scent. So, that's nice. Definitely smells like a pina colada. That is good. Okay. We have a fragrance flower. This is a great deal. Fragrance flowers are $16 normally. And this is Coastal Sunset. And Coastal Sunset has been sold out in fragrance flower for most of the catalog season. So to have it come in a whiff box is really nice. And I'm excited to try this. So I think it'll be a good one in the fragrance flower. We have pods in Cocoa Lime. That's kind of exciting. Kind of keeping the similar theme here going. Haven't tried Cocoa Lime in the pods, but I think this would be a good performer. Yeah. So I think it was at last whiff box or the one before. they had pods, but they didn't have a mini fan diffuser or anything to put the pods in. And I think there was a little bit of feedback that we have pods in the Whiff box, but if you don't have something to use them in a device, it's not going to do any good. So this Whiff box, they actually put a mini fan diffuser in there. And the colors will vary, but they're one of the 3 original colors, which it looks like this one is mint. That's exciting. I'll see how we end up splitting this box up, but my daughter Maddie had a mint one and she absolutely loved it. And I kind of hijacked it from her, and then I don't even know, but I don't, yeah. So I basically took her mini fan diffuser, and she would like to have another mint one, specifically mint. And you can see the color is not super minty. It's a very light, almost like a gray, but it's mint. But that's really pretty. So if you're not familiar with our pod systems, we have different ones. We have these scent pods that have little beads in them rather than wax, and then we have different fan systems that will blow air up into the pods and distribute the scent. And our most affordable one, and probably our most popular, is the mini fan diffuser. So this one holds 1 pod. I think all of our other ones will hold 1 or 2 pods, but this only holds 1 pod. So you put the pod in here either way. I feel like it fits a little bit better this way. These come with USB cords, so you can plug it in to an outlet, however you need to adapt it, plug it in, and it will turn the blades in this fan, and it will blow air up and distribute the scent. These use very little power, so you can leave them on all the time, and they're safe to do that. But just keep in mind with these, if they're plugged in, they're going to be running, where some of our other ones have on-off features. I love this for my car. It is more powerful than like a car bar or, you know, a scent circle or anything like that. But I actually use it in conjunction with other stuff. I got this for my car because I have a Scentsy Go, which is a little bit more of an investment, and it's completely portable. You charge it and then you can take it anywhere without a cord and put 1 or 2 pods in, but they're kind of, from the instructions, they are temperature sensitive. I don't think you're supposed to leave them out in colder than like freezing weather, or maybe even 40 degrees. Definitely not below freezing. And then you don't want them out when it's too hot in the car, because these beads in here, these gel beads, can actually melt if they get hot enough. And if they melt into your fan, it's going to ruin your fan. So with my Scentsy Go, half the time it's too cold here to put it in the car in the winter. And then the other half of the year, I don't want to risk my pods melting and ruining my fan in there. But if it melts in a $15 mini fan diffuser, it's not the end of the world. And it hasn't happened yet. I've had this in my car for probably 2 summers now, and it hasn't happened yet. I don't live in the hottest climate, but it does get pretty hot, you know, in a sealed car in the summer. So I've really enjoyed having this in my car. I put a hair tie. I was looking to see if I had one around here. I put a hair tie around this, and it helps keep the pod in there if it like tips over or you go over any bumps or anything. But this is such a cool thing to have in the Whiff box. And so people that haven't tried a lot of these different products have the chance to try them for 30 bucks. Or in this case, 15. A fragrance flower. So let's see here. This is 15, I think, 15 or 16. The flower's 16. These are 10. This is 8, and then the bars are each 6. These are 3. Can't really price a catalog. I guess a catalog is $1, or if you just buy one from the consultant store, I believe. Anyway, it's a great value. So that was the half off item in the club. And so once we split that, it's basically $7.50 a person. But anyway, thank you guys so much if you're still here for sticking with me. I I will probably be having some more upcoming videos as I place a couple more orders at the end of this season. So stay tuned for those. Thank you again for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.